Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Tally Girl, aka Anaya, and we are back with another video. So today's video is going to be my April manis. In one of my recent videos, I asked you guys, I think it was my winter manis video, I asked if you guys wanted seasonal manis or monthly manis, and you guys said monthly manis. So we're here for our first rendition of monthly manis for April. So if you guys want to see what I wore for April, keep watching. First of all, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I post nail polish content, and a little bit of everything else, just whatever I want basically. So for the month of April, I wore 7 polishes. That's not a lot. I've definitely worn more in the past, but this month or last month was a little busy, especially towards the end, so I just didn't get to change my nail polish as much as I wanted to. But let's go ahead and get into it. So the first polish that I wore is from Zoya, and this one is called Wednesday. This is a classic seafoam green polish. It's opaque in 2 coats. It's a wonderful formula. I think I put a Z-wide brush in here. Yeah. And this was beautiful and amazing to kick off the spring polishes that I was wearing. So this is Zoya's Wednesday. Next up, I wore Sinful colors, and this is in the shade Starfish. Now this is a dusty, kind of almost mauve-y toned pink, and I wore this, I want to say, for maybe like 3 or 4 days. And I don't know if it's because I haven't worn this polish in a very long time, but I was very like let down by this. I felt like in my memory this was like 10 times better than what it really was. And when I put it on my nails, I was like, I used to like this color. Like, I don't know, maybe my taste changed, maybe I just remembered it as being better than it actually was, but for some reason I didn't really like this on my nails. It did chip rather quickly, and the formula is a little thick. This is an old bottle. I've had this bottle for a very long time, but aside from that, I just wasn't feeling the color of this on my skin tone. And I've worn this polish several times and I never felt that way before, so I don't know about this one. I don't know if I was just off or yeah, but I wasn't really feeling this when I put it on. So that was a little shocking. But that is Sinful colors Starfish. Okay, and moving on, next I wore another polish that I've not worn in a very long time. This is from Orly, and this is called Snowcone. So with this polish, this is like a beautiful kind of a dusty periwinkle shade, and I haven't worn this in years. I literally wore it like one time and I haven't worn it since, so I definitely wanted to wear this, and I really enjoyed it. The color of this is really unique in my collection, at least. It's a very specific shade of periwinkle that a lot of brands don't have. They usually go lighter than this if they're trying to go for a periwinkle shade. So think like Essie Bikini Sotini, but with this one it's a little bit darker, and I really like that. It was opaque in 2 coats, no issues there. And yeah, so I really enjoyed this one. I definitely am going to make an effort to wear it more because it's literally been years since I wore that. So that is Orly's Snowcone. And next up, I wore this little mini OPI, and this is from their Hollywood collection from fall or I think it was winter, and this one is called a Mylar Dreams. So this is just like a berry toned purple, or I'm sorry, berry toned pink, almost like a fuchsia shade, and it has some fine holographic scattered holographic glitter. There we go. And this was very pretty on the nails. I really enjoyed this. I actually even considered wearing it as a pedicure shade, but I didn't. I really enjoyed this. It was opaque in 2 coats. The formula was amazing, and it was very pretty. This is definitely a type of pink that I like. I tend to go for the more like jewel toned pinks, and this is definitely in that category. Another thing I liked about this polish was the hollow finish. It was so beautiful, and this was great. Definitely recommend this one if you don't have it. This is OPI's Mylar Dreams. Then after that, I decided to wear yet another blue. So this one's from Zoya, and this is called Emerson. And I bought this maybe like a year or two ago, and I still had not worn it, so I definitely wanted to wear it for this springtime. And this is a very, very light, powdery baby blue shade. And this is so cute on the nails. I definitely enjoyed this one. This one was opaque in 2 coats. I used the Zoya Z Wide brush in this bottle as well, and it was so nice, and I'm mad that it took me like 2 years to finally wear this polish. So this was amazing. Then after that, I decided to wear an indie polish, so I pulled out Sassy Sauce polish and a Sea Alice. Now this is from polish pickup from February of 2021, and this one is a thermal. So this is actually my first time wearing a thermal polish, and this was so cool. So this the color that you guys see in the bottle is like the cold state, and this polish is supposed to transition to clear, but what I was finding, I think it might be in the process of not having the thermal quality to it anymore, because it wouldn't transition all the way to clear. It would kind of stop at like a lighter version of this. So I think it's starting to die, but either way, this polish is so pretty. It has a bunch of flakies in there, all different colors and sizes. It has some gold shimmer in there, and then it's all in this turquoise base that as of right now transitions to like a lighter teal shade. But this was really pretty. I think this was a 3-coater, but it wasn't a bad 3 coats. They went on really, really nice. From the first coat to the last, each coat was packed with flakies, and the brush on these polishes is also really, really nice. So I really enjoyed this as my first thermal. So this was Sassy Sauce Sea Alice. And last but not least, I decided to pull out a purple because I wore a lot of pinks and blues for April. So this one is called Spontaneous from China Glaze. I love this. This is one of my favorite purples, and I haven't worn it in a while. And it's just like this kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's a blue toned purple, and it's kind of like in that mid-tone range, and it's very pretty, and it's opaque in 2 coats. I ended up wearing this for like a week, like the whole entire last week of April. I wore this, and every day I wanted to take it off because my nails were starting to get chipped and stuff, and I couldn't because I was so busy with school and everything. But this, I had it on for a week. It was amazing, beautiful purple, and I really enjoyed it. So this is China Glaze Spontaneous. Okay, and I also wanted to share with you guys the 2 colors that I wore on my toes for the month of April. So I don't paint my own toes. I go to get pedicures because I hate painting my own toes. Let me know down in the comments if y'all feel the same way. Like, I actually don't like it. So these are the colors that I took with me to go get my pedicure. So first we have Orly Snowcone. I've been trying to branch out because I'm very particular about the colors that I get as pedicures, and I was trying to branch out and try some different colors, because I'm usually pretty basic. I usually just stick to like white and red, and like during the fall and winter I might do like black or something like that. So I tried out Snowcone on my toes because I liked it so much on my nails when I wore it again, and I wouldn't put that on my toes again. It was okay, but like I said, I'm really, really picky about the colors that I put on my toes. I don't know why. I'm very particular about that. But the color that I got next and that I actually have on my toes right now, this is from Zoya, and this is Emerson. So I really, really like this one on my toes, and I would get it again. And that's partly because it's so light. It kind of functions like a white polish on my toes because it's so pastel, but it has that little bit of blue in there that I really, really like. And if you've ever worn white nail polish at all, like on your hands or on your toes, but specifically on your toes, it can start to get dingy like after like you wear it for like a week or so. though, and with this one, so far it hasn't gotten that like dingy effect because it does have that light blue in there. And I really like this, and I definitely would put this on my toes again next spring. Alright y'all, so that was everything that I wore for the month of April. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.